Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of January. As this week begins, Mars hustles and bustles into the most positive part of your scope. He's going to be here for the next 6 weeks, but will revisit for an extended 2-month period later in 2016. So he's going to be a real asset to you this year. This is going to help you around expressing your talents, your drive, your enthusiasm. It could make you a little bit sportier. It may also see you being rather more amorous when it comes to romantic interaction. And relationships are continuing to be very much under the astral microscope as this new week begins, because there is that cluster of energy still in your sector of relating, the 7th solar house. But last week, Mercury, the planet of communication, did move out of this area, but it is going to be moving back later this week. Just be conscious that with Mercury also starting to twist backwards from Tuesday, that there could be cross wires when it comes to interacting with others. And though Mars can give you lots of verve and spice and enthusiasm, it is going to be clashing with Mercury for the whole of this week, which can make us all a little bit irritable, impulsive and outspoken. So you need to try to just garner your impatience if someone is proving to be rather frustrating. There's also a very tender influence interacting between Venus and Neptune. And there may be someone who really does seem to be a totally fascinating person to you, and you can find your imagination working overtime and want to get to know an awful lot more about them. But don't dive into this situation too rapidly. Let it go at its own pace. By the end of this week, I do feel that you may be thinking again about all sorts of relationships or how you interact. And also, you need to balance this against how you interact with people who seem to always make sudden or dramatic demands upon you, and especially, unfortunately, at work. With Jupiter, the planet of fortune, also starting to go backwards in your 3rd solar house, your sector of everyday communications, on Friday, over the next 4 months, you need to be very measured in what you say. Don't promise anything you can't realistically deliver upon. But as this week draws to a close, your relationship sector is boosted by a wonderful new moon, but it is a new moon which is influenced by Uranus. So as much as there can be an improvement in pre-existing relationships, I feel that you really have to work hard at understanding where people are coming from. It's not just about your needs. It's about really relating much more skillfully, and your listening skills, keep working at those, because I do feel that's going to give you a significant advantage. But when it comes to professional relationships, or with people older or younger than you, there may still be some surprises, and you need to be aware that some of these can be quite startling and not necessarily come when you most expect. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck. And goodbye for now.